Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your 2023 reading. Let's get to it. This is for, okay then. This is for Sagittarius. Ooh, you get Bumblebee Jasper. This is a gorgeous crystal. I celebrate my everyday accomplishments and make decisions with confidence. Wow. It really talks to the fact of every day being accomplishment and making sure to celebrate yourself in that day. I think a lot of times this is human beings, in particular spiritual beings, but human beings. Sometimes, you guys, it's just fighting your way through the day. That's accomplishment. And we forget to pat ourselves on the back for that and say, wow, you did really good. You made it through. We made it through the end of the shift. We made it through the baby being colicky all hours of the night. We made it through this week and got to pay all of our bills. We made it through this relationship after an argument and worked it and communicated it out. It's in the everyday miracles that we ourselves perform that sometimes we forget how much we're rocking it. Sagittarius. So I feel like, now again, this may be a crystal you want to keep on you this year of 2023. Bumblebee Jasper. I freaking love it. I've got one over there that is glorious. Okay. And not only to bring that energy, but to remind you every time you put your hand in your pocket and you rub that stone or whatever, to celebrate your accomplishments every day. Like I say, sometimes it's just getting through the day, people. I know. I get it, right? But it also speaks to the fact that you will be making great decisions and be very confident this year. There may have been moments, I'll tell you, 2022, and I told everybody before 2022 it was going to be the year of the soulmate, Geminis in particular. And I believe that. And usually the universe rocks your world first to shake out all the stuff out of your life that you need to let go of. And it can be hard. It can be life-changing. It can be soul-wrenching. And I think that happened to a lot of us in 2022. And I feel like the beginning, or the 2023 is the beginning. That's my cat. She's doing the zoomies. Just ignore her. But I think in 2022, we start to see a light at the end of the tunnel. I had somebody ask me a few years ago, I think it was like 4 or 5 years ago, when a lot of things in the world started getting a little out of control. Is this going to quit after this year? And I'm like, no, it's going to be like, I think I said 8 to 10 years. And we're creeping up on 8 years. So I feel like we're going to start in 2023, not just as a world, but as Sagittarius, really starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. It may not feel like that in the beginning of the year because Mars is still in retrograde in Gemini, and it affects all of us mutable signs. But like after, we get to like March and things start to change. So keep that in mind. And it's okay to celebrate every day when you made it to the end of your shift and didn't quit because somebody was just driving you crazy. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, I've gone on and on. Let's continue. So now that card is, just for anybody that wants to know, is from Crystal Affirmations from Moonstruck Crystals. You can find her on TikTok. Tell her Teresa's reading so that you know I'm not sponsored. I just love her work. Next, we're going to pull from the Universal Wisdom Oracle cards. And I have been reading from the book and giving my opinion. So let's do it. This is for Sag, my sister sign. That was weird. For Sagittarius. Empathic starseed. Wow. You're empathic. For some of the Sages out there, you probably know you're somewhat empathic because you feel everything anybody feels around you. But I feel like for some of you, you're going to really grab a hold of it and take control of it this year. But again, it also says energetic sovereignty. I can never say that word, so I'm sorry. Absorbing what's not yours. Be very careful Be very careful this year. Do not allow, how can I put this? Do not allow negative energies to come into your life this year. Suck up all your positive energy and leave their negative energy behind, known as energy vampires, okay? This is the year for you, Sagittarius, to really come into your power. That's the name of it. Coming into your power and recognizing, I think you already do, I got to write down or I forget because I'm a channeler, people. Really coming into your power in the sense of not letting these energy vampires come into your life. They may already be there. And suck out all of the positivity. And they walk away feeling great because they made you miserable. And you're feeling down and out. And it wasn't even in your energy to even have. So I'm saying this year is a year that you gain control. Not that you didn't have it before, but that you really grab a hold of this with both hands and decide in your life who is it that is there, that is positively serving you in your life, and those who are negatively serving you in your life. And I think that you're going to restructure your life in a way that everybody around you is going to be positive and loving. Really gaining control of your power this year. Again, please. Nobody? Nobody? This one keeps wanting to flip, so I'm going to take it. You're not for everyone. Oh! We're all like that. I'm a Gemini, and most people don't like Geminis, and that's fine with me. But this literally says you are not for everyone, or you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north, okay? If there are people in your life that doesn't love you for who you are, then they don't need to be in your life, and that's fine. That's great. If I'm not your cup of tea, I wish you love and happiness, and keep on stepping, okay? Because I find, and I've said this, I think it was on the membership side of the channel, Sagittarius, recently, that it's the flaws. We are all human beings, and we all have flaws. I don't care who you are. You may think that you're perfect, whoever it is out there, that doesn't embrace your weirdness. They may think that they're perfect, but they're not. Nobody's perfect, okay? This is the year that you gain control. You really step into your power and you love yourself. You embrace your weirdness. Just what I was saying before I pulled the card. And facing your true north, you finally step into, like, okay, that's fine. I'm good. I have elevated my vibration. I have ascended to a higher level to be able to not have my feelings hurt and say, okay, I get it. I'm not your cup of tea. I wish you much luck. And that draws in your power. Sagittarius. I freaking love a Sagittarius. I'm telling you. I do. I feel like you're really coming into your power. We're also going to I'm going to pull some more of those cards too, because I should have pulled these first and I didn't. But I don't believe in coincidences. I believe in what's supposed to happen happens. We're going to pull from the Universal Wisdom. The last ones I pulled for was the Starseed Oracle, and we're going to pull additional here, and then I'm going to pull another deck. So let's see what these have to say. And I may read from the book. Ooh! You get Raphael. Wow. Do you know what I'm saying here? You get what I'm saying? Get what I'm laying down? Think of... Just think about your card, okay? And Oshana. Wow. Raphael, we're pulling from the book. You're protected this year, you guys, for real. Protected and probably a great, enormous amount of healing for you this year. What do I do with it? Here we go. Here's the book. Yeah, anytime there's an angel in the picture, Raphael here, expect a lot of communication. That's Gabrielle, but I still believe that a lot of communication, a lot of signs, and a lot of protection for Sagittarius in 2023. I love that. Raphael, here we go. Soar above the world into the wonder that you are. This is you taking in that power, I'm telling you. You are higher than the mountaintops and brighter than the sun. I love this. You are bogged down. Now, this is, I feel like these are, anything that they're talking of in the negative, in all these readings, I feel is what has happened in 2023. And it may be a little bit in the beginning of 2023. I mean, it happened in 2022. And it may continue to have just a little bit in the beginning of 2023, and then everything turns around, for sure. You are bogged down in everyday issues, and this is keeping you from discovering a greater sense of purpose for your life. I'm telling you, you're coming into that power. Have you lost sight of what is really important? Perhaps you have lost touch with the childlike qualities that keep life exciting and fun. That's what always reminds me of Sagittarius. It's like, you know, it's like the Page of Wands. And if you follow this channel now, you know how much I love it. It's like you guys are also exciting and adventurous and childlike and up for, you know, a positively fun, exciting moment. Remember a time when life was simpler. The world seemed like a giant playground just waiting to be explored. Archangel Raphael is here to remind you that you are much more than your career, work, or study. So lighten up and stop taking life so seriously. Have fun, play, and jump for joy just for the sake of it. When you leave this earth, you take nothing with you but your soul. Achievements and worldly possessions will pale into this insignificance as your soul journeys home to the overwhelming light of love from which all creation stems. All that matters in life is that you are happy, that you love and are loved. I feel like you'll find love and a great overwhelming sense of happiness this year. Love and kindness leaves a lasting impression that can never be erased. Show a bit more kindness and love towards yourself. As you lighten up, you will come to see your life more clearly. Explore different interests and avenues for your life. And you guys are always the adventurers to me too. I always call you guys like my peace. I call you my wanderers, but in a good way. Like you, I feel Sagittarius has always got this powerful, positive energy. A lot of times of a child, and you always look for the best in everything and everybody. And sometimes, as with all of us, people do things that dims that light a little bit in a negative manner. And this is literally Raphael saying, listen, you are happiness, you are love, and go out and find it and be that person again this year. I know we can get beat down, y'all. I get it. We can, especially after this last year. But it says, as you lighten up, you will come to see your life more clearly. Explore different interests and avenues for your life, for in doing so, you will discover the things that bring you joy. Follow your heart. Whether it be in your work, study, or play, anything is possible. So break free of your current mold and explore all possibilities in a lateral way. Call on Raphael's guidance. A whole new world awaits you. Wow. I don't know if I'm just going to leave it as coming into your power. I almost want to put it as follow your heart. Very exciting reading. I'm going to pull a few more because I did these kind of backwards, and I believe everything happens for a reason. Oh. Okay. We get deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. And remember, I forgot to pull about the Oceana card. Let me read that. We get this is always a healing card for me, Oceana. Could be a water sign coming into your vicinity, into your life. Hold on. There we go. Oceana is the balancer of emotions, and the gift she brings is one of healing. This will help you to better cope with the everyday stresses that you experience. You are a sensitive soul, and because of this, the world can seem rather harsh at times. You are being asked to imagine the life that you truly desire. Start to live your own truth, regardless of what others expect of you. This card is also connected to creativity, so you would benefit greatly by expressing yourself creatively, I had to think about how to say it for a second. In some way, explore your creativity and allow it to be expressed imaginatively and emotionally in whatever way you choose, Sagittarius. A creative pursuit will eventually lead you to a new career. Your future work will be emotionally rewarding and enable you to live an imaginative, creative, and fulfilling life surrounded by like-minded people. Wow. You may really look, Star Family flipped over too. You may find your calling this year. I wasn't born here on YouTube doing this. There were many decades of me knowing I always had this gift, but that I was a single mother. I had to support the kids and go do a regular job. But there came a point where the universe said, "Oh no, sister, it's time for you to do what you were put here to do." And for a lot of my Sagittarius this year, this will come in effect in the lightness of your heart. I've never been happier. And the same thing will happen for you. Star Family, you may be finding Star Family this year. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. So manifest, call in. When you do your meditations, calling in your positive, uplifting soul team to come in with you. Interesting. Let's pull another. Okay. Okay, you got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. I feel like for some of you in this year of 2022, you may have been in a very codependent relationship because the great severing happens too. You may be severing a codependent, putting up your boundaries and severing a codependent relationship. Now that can be in any way. A family member, a lover, that could be that negative person that has really stressed you out empathically. I feel like Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. And I feel like you're really going to put up your boundaries. If you haven't already walked away from this person in your life, you will. And there's probably a messenger, bottom of the deck, that's going to... This could be an angel. It could be in a dream. It could be a spiritual spirit guide coming towards you. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance into your life. And sometimes it's letting go of someone. Some of you already have. Some of you are getting ready to. That brings peace to your life. Trust me. We're going to pull some zodiac cards. Now this could be a love interest that's coming this year, a soulmate's coming this year. This could be somebody, the sign, zodiac sign of a mentor that's coming this year, of a friend that's going to introduce you to more of your soul family. It could be so many things, okay? So let's do it. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted it to fall. All right, nobody wants to fall. Whoa, we get Gemini and Taurus. Gemini and Taurus, Sagittarius. This does not surprise me. Yes, you guys are sister signs. So Gemini and Taurus. So keep that in mind. Write it down. Okay. Like the video. Save the video. Like and subscribe. Love to have you. This is your year, Sagittarius. Enjoy it. 2023. As always, here's me wishing you a fabulous new year and all the happiness and joy you can possibly carry. Love and light, my dear friends. And I'll see you real soon. Bye.